Hey, welcome back, you beautiful people, to another episode on the Muggsy Show. We got a lot of stuff to talk about for today. From Zack Snyder talking about the Snyderverse, a leaked photo to the second kaiju villain in Godzilla x Kong, the Sony gaming division, Insomniac, has been hacked, and we have a lot more. So make sure you grab your favorite drink and your popcorn. Let's enjoy the show. Now, for the first update that we have lined up for today is Sony's Insomniac being hacked. So it has been reported from Spider-Man 2 studio Insomniac Games saying that they have been hacked by a ransomware group called Resida. Now, this article was published by cyberdaily.au. Now, for those who don't know who Resida is, they have made attacks on US hospitals, University of West Scotland, Chilean armies, and a lot more. Now, Resida has claimed that they have screenshots from the Wolverine game, character art, signed confidential documents, passport scans for Insomniac employees, and they're giving Insomniac 7 days to respond, or they're running an auction for the rest of the information, starting at a price of 50 Bitcoin or around $2 million. And this statement was released by Sony. We are aware of the reports that Insomniac Games has been the victim of a cybersecurity attack, and we are currently investigating this situation. We have no reason to believe that any other SIE or Sony divisions have been impacted. And also in this article, they talked about a multiplayer game that they might leak as well, saying it's an untitled Spider-Man game that could be based off the multiverse of Spider-Man. Now, Insomniac Games did hear the fans that they wanted multiplayer to be in Spider-Man 2, but it sounded like it's not gonna happen. But now with these recent leaks, they might be teasing us with a multiplayer Spider-Man game in the future. But guys, this is pretty wild. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about all this, and would you be excited for a multiplayer Spider-Man game? Now, moving away from the hackers, let's go ahead and talk about Zack Snyder and the possibility of a Snyderverse being revived. So we did talk about this a week ago when the head of film of Netflix talked about how he would love to have the Snyderverse be revived on Netflix if they had the rights for the DC films. And he pretty much said the more Zack, the better, so they would love to revive the Snyderverse. Now, before this article, Zack Snyder said that he was hanging up the cape and he was going to focus his time more on Rebel Moon in that universe. Well, I guess a week later, things have changed and Zack Snyder talked about the Snyderverse. Now, this is during the Rebel Moon tour that he's doing right now for the film that's going to be released on Netflix, and the interviewer asked him a question about the Snyderverse.
Netflix had owned the rights to the the DC characters in my extended universe. Of course, I would absolutely whatever. Yeah, no question.
Fans will be very happy.
And then for the rest of this interview, they talk about the superhero genre. And I gotta be honest, this man looks like he's tired of answering this question, or he could just be exhausted from all the interviews for Rebel Moon. But of course, right? Of course, he would love to continue on the Snyderverse if Netflix had the rights, but they don't, right? And to be honest, I love the Snyderverse, but I think it's time to let it rest and let's see what James Gunn can do with the DCU. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section if you would love to see the Snyderverse restored, or do you think it's time to let it go? Let's go and talk about it, and let me know in the comment section. Now, for the next updates for you horror fans, and Orphan 3 is in the works. Now, director William Brent Bell is developing the third film, and he's trying to follow up with the success that he had with Orphan First Kill, which was Bell's best rated film as of right now. Now, this is all coming from a recent interview from The Hollywood Reporter. Now, after hearing some of the teases, are you excited to hear that Orphan 3 is in the works? All right, you kaiju fans, we got to talk about Godzilla x Kong and the second villain that will be in this film. Now, spoilers ahead for this leaked photo. If you do not want to be spoiled like I did on TikTok, make sure you look away or skip to the next chapter on this video. And here's the leaked photo of the second kaiju that will be teaming up with Scar King, called SHIMO. Now, this kaiju is so strong that it started the second ice age that we had on this planet. And if you're second guessing this image, here is a leaked photo of the toy that came out last year. And you can see, just like the photo, it has the same type of spikes, the same color, and the same type of face, little teeth, big old head. Now, after seeing the evidence, do you think this leaked photo is real? Let me know in the comment section and tell me how excited you are for Godzilla x Kong. Now, for those who don't know, Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer was released a couple days ago. And this trailer was epic in awesomeness, something you know, Poe will say. And after watching this trailer, I had a big question on my mind, and even social media was asking the same one, and that is, where is the Furious 5? And a lot of people were concerned because they released the official poster, and you can see on here, there's no character from the Furious 5 on that poster. Well, let me relax your mind because it was officially confirmed on Twitter that Furious 5 will be in this film. Now, how big of a role they're gonna have in this movie, I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a small role, or they're gonna go on to their own adventure, because the way it's looking in the trailer and on the poster, you could tell the characters won't be in the movie that much. And yes, I was worried for a second because Kung Fu Panda, the franchise, yes, was built off of Jack Black's character Poe, but the Furious 5 has a big role in that as well. But I'm glad they're gonna be in the movie, but it stinks because it might not be big. But there you go, guys. Those are all your movie and game updates. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about all this? And remember, if you want more content just like this, and make sure you do me a huge favor and subscribe to your shiny bald friend and have that bell on. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out.